Hindus, they actually say
but what Peter?
no. That's Buddhism. I'm saying if you speak to Hindus, they believe in one God, but
no image.
But they don't believe in one God who's three persons.
no, because they believe in 33 million gods. That's the only difference.
Well, no, you see,
that's my point.
The 33 million things in saturation. Because not every single Hindu believes that.
David,
different Hindus believe in and venerate different aspects of God.
David, look, I'm not saying that the Hindu concept of Trimurti is exactly identical to the concept of Trinity in Christianity.
It can be similar, but
it can be similar, but it's not the same. So, I'm saying that
you believe in one God, but the Zoroastrians also believe in one God. But
yeah.
so what?
But do you know what they've done?
Zoroastrians.
They have multiple deities besides that one single supreme God.
I don't believe they do.
Yeah, they do. Ahura Mazda
and Angra Mainyu. That's simply it.
No. They believe that these angels are manifestation, but they're lower gods.
Which angels?
I forgot the name.
What are you talking about?
I forgot the name. All I know is they believe that there is one supreme God, which is Ahura Mazda, but they do believe there's a possible of multiple deities, but they're lower.
In the same way you guys believe in angels and jinns.
No.
Same thing.
No. Angels and jinns are not divine.
But they are divine.
No, they're not divine. This is according to Judaism. They have something called Ben Elohim. Angels, they're in a category called Ben Elohim, which means they have some divine status. That's the reason why some of the Christians, I think it's Jehovah's Witnesses, believe that Jesus Christ is Archangel Michael.
You know?
That's the reason. Yeah. Some of them do.
Yeah,
some of them do.
No, not the Mormons believe in something completely wild. No.
Mormon, no, completely different. Mormons, look, Christians don't even consider Mormons to be Christians.
No, but who are you talking about specifically? Who are you talking about?
JWs.
Jesus.
No, but which sect of
Jehovah's Witnesses.
They're not Christians.
Yeah, according to them, they're not Christians. Yeah. So my point is that's the reason that there was a lot of confusion in Judaism and Christianity, because there are mixtures of pure monotheism.
There's no such thing as pure monotheism.
I agree with you in Judaism and Christianity.
There's no such thing as that concept.
Okay.
In the first place, because if there's pure monotheism, what is pseudo monotheism or corrupted monotheism?
Very good.
No such thing.
Yeah. So
this is buzzwords.
No. I'm saying no. When I say pure monotheism, I mean
you mean Unitarianism. That's what you mean.
No, even Unitarianism. Even Unitarianism, there is elements of shirk according to Islam, because they still call upon Jesus in Jesus' name. Yeah. And they give him some like divine nature, divine attributes, but they don't say Jesus is equal to the Father. That's the only difference.
You're talking about Unitarian Christians, right?
Yeah.
Unitarianism is like a general broad term for a one-person God.
Okay, but
like Ahura Mazda,
Tawheed is completely radically different to any concept of monotheism in other religions.
So don't forget, you started this by saying that when you learn, when you understand, then you do better. And I told you, so that must mean at some point you must have learned what the Trinity is. But then you smiled because it goes against your talking point.
But do you believe Trinity is monotheistic belief?
Yes, it is.
But it's a Trinity.
Okay, hang on. But it's three.
Okay, easy. Three persons of a one God, right? And then you guys do the 1 + 1 + 1.
No, I never do that.
Okay, well he probably does.
I don't treat Christians dumb.
Okay, wait.
I never do that.
1 + 1 + 1 is what?
3.
Okay, how many numbers is 3?
How many? That's a false question.
How many numbers is 3?
It's a false question.
3 is 3 numbers.
No, because 3.
Tell me what they are.
No, it's an axiom.
Yeah.
Tell me what they are.
It's an axiom.
I'm kind of like confused on that.
If 3 is 3 numbers, tell me the 3 numbers that make 3. That question doesn't make sense. So, brothers,
I understand that. That's mathematics.
You have now come to the truth of God.
No.
If I'm confused,
there's a singularity in God.
Wait.
In that there is one divine essence, but there is a multiplicity in God, in that He is multiple in persons, 3 in fact. That is all. But 3 is one number.
No, hang on. A number is a concept, first of all. Okay, like even the studies have been done that children have some sort of like logical intuition.
Are you discrediting that 3 is one number?
No. One sense. No. Number is the concept. My point is that even children can realize that 5 objects is more than 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, one second.
When you have 5 objects,
when you have 5 objects,
represent them.
When you have 5, okay,
by a figure. How many is that figure?
Okay. Is 3 more than 1?
Yes, it is.
Is 1 equal to 3?
Depends how you want to put it. What do you mean, directly equal or equivalent?
No. I'm saying mathematical axiom. Is number one can ever be equal to 3, or do you need to do additional to make it 3 from 1?
To add things to make it.
Thank you, and that's what you do.
However,
You're adding 3
still
persons.
remains one number.
So, no, hang on.
So you have one God and 3 persons.
No, one Godhead. That's the difference.
However you want to describe.
No,
it.
if I have a family of 3, it's one family.
The problem about that.
But wait, hang on.
Family,
No, I got no problem. If you believe
family is full of separate
wait,
individuals. There's no separation in God.
in Trinity, you believe they're 3 distinct persons,
but
one essence.
Separation aren't the same thing.
Okay, okay? These 3 of us, are we all
We're 3 separate people.
But do we have one essence?
No, we don't.
But I'm human.
Okay.
You're human.
That's in nature, not essence.
What is essence?
Essence is existence. So we don't have the same existence, right? You have your own.
But in your concept of Trinity, you believe the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit are equal, are co-equal.
Yes, in essence, yes, absolutely, yes. They have
co-equal in essence. Yep. So are we co-equal in essence?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I got no problem.
No,
if we're all one family, hopefully you join the family of Islam, inshallah. No. Oh, you're not sure about that?
Yeah, because you can say we have the same nature, the same human nature, right? The same attributes.
That's essence. That's essence.
No. Nature and essence are 2 different things. Nature is to do with the attributions of a thing.
No.
Right?
No.
Essence is to do with the existence, right?
No.
In the same way that, for example, the nature of a lizard, for example, right, is that it can maybe change color, it's a reptilian, it's cold-blooded,
that's
attributes. It can
regulate
its temperature. Exactly, nature involves attributions.
No, I agree with that. Nature involves attribution, but attribution it doesn't necessarily equal to nature. That's my point.
Attributions are what dictates the nature of a thing.
Okay, right. let me ask you this question. If you don't wait, okay, go on.
Before, because I think we're breaking ground here. Before we jump, we're breaking ground here. We have seen now that it is possible to have representation of a number that is more than 1, but that number is still just a singular number.
Only if you change to Godhead rather than one God. Then I've got no problem. Then you can accept that.
There is no need for that. You would need to provide a substantial reason why I have to use the terminology Godhead.
Is one God
versus one God?
Is one God
Okay,
good. Is one God
3 is 1?
Is one God unipersonal?
No, not necessarily.
Fantastic.
No.
So it's 3 persons.
Exactly. So
technically that's not monotheism then.
It is monotheism.
No, it's not.
It is.
Mono means one. Theism, God, one God.
Exactly.
What you explain to me is one Godhead.
So for example,
makes sense.
Take it this way. If I say Allah cannot be one God because He has 2 right hands, you would tell me that's false. So God is not a monad. God is not the singular, simple instance of a thing.
So are you saying the Son is an attribute of God?
Nope, you said that.
No. You just gave the example.
God, and by the way, that's actually a funny thing, right? Some say
person and attribute.
No. The Son is not an attribute of God. The Son is a person of God, right? In that.
Okay, good.
In that,
so my question is the Son the same as the Father?
In what sense? Same essence? Sure thing. Same nature? Sure thing.
Same person?
Of God. Same person? No. Because the persons are simply words that we use
for
usia.
Very good.
Just underlining realities of God.
Very good.
The Son is not underlining reality
So when
of God.
Jesus says the only true God is the Father, how many persons is He saying the only true God?
I was having this conversation with your friend, right? So again, when we talk about the words of Jesus Christ in the Bible, we can't just hyper-focus on one single instance. I gave a quick example of Matthew 23. Where he's yelling at the Pharisees. Okay. We can't just say, oh, I know what Christ was right. He was like an angry yelling guy. How come? Look at the entirety of Matthew 23. He's just yelling. And that's all he ever did. No. For example, I told this to just your friend, in the same order. The only true God is the Father. Ding! True. He is one with the Father. Ding! True. He came from the Father. Ding! True. He knows the Father, and no man knows Him but the Father, and those who the Father chooses to reveal Him to.
Yes.
Ding! And lastly, all that belongs to the Father is His. Ding!
Yeah.
So, Jesus and the Father have a relationship that is not similar to anything in the created order.
And I agree, prophets have a special relationship with God.
That does not mean they're God. To anything in the created order.
That does not mean they're not God.
Wait, Rohan, please give me the entire thing. Please say to the camera. Prophets have a relationship with God.
Special relationship with God.
That is not similar to anything in the created order.
Yep, 100%. What's your point?
So that would then
you know,
wait,
that doesn't make
repeat that.
prophets divine.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make prophets divine.
Repeat that. Please repeat that.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you that prophets have a
Therefore,
special relationship with
they are
God.
divine.
That is. Wait, hang on.
According to you, prophets are divine.
Wait, hang on. How do you understand the term divine?
Of God.
Of God.
Of God.
Ah, I see.
Uh-huh.
So you're henotheistic.
How do you
So
understand
that's
this?
henotheism.
I am not a henotheist.
Do you know what henotheism means?
The idea that
Ah, gotcha. I gotcha.
what do you
So
mean henotheism?
that's the reason why Christianity, in reality, is henotheistic as well as polytheistic.
well, Islam. Is
That means you.
Unitarian,
That means
therefore
that.
it's polytheist,
Okay, we're
because
angels
believe in
divine.
powers of God.
We're angels divine.
Angels have a spark of divinity, yes.
Okay, angels. What? Sorry.
They have a spark of divinity. Yes.
So I got no problem because I think the Bible teaches that angels are divine. I believe. I think the Bible does teach that Jesus is divine, but I don't believe that the Bible teaches that Jesus is co-equal with the Father.
He is, because everything that belongs to the Father is his. So if I
Or
told you
everything that belongs to the Father,
it belongs to Christ.
but
So if I
whose
told
authority?
you- huh?
But Jesus was given that authority by the Father.
Given the authority economically only in
Yeah.
in the incarnation or as the Son of Man.
Wait,
on earth, right?
That's according to John's explanation.
No, that's
I,
not- that's
I, I'm
according-
saying I'm saying to according according to
You
Jesus.
can't simply discount something.
But David,
because
I'm being very charitable
something
because
can be in the Quran
Yes,
in
yes.
one chapter,
Yeah.
and I can say, oh well, Allah is only one. He's only Samad according to Surah 112,
Yeah.
right? But it's not there in Surah 110. That isn't the way of a sudden truth.
but that's more the reason why I'm saying to you that in the Bible there are mixtures of saying there's only one God. There's no other gods besides him.
We've already established
Wait,
this.
hang on. Then in other words,
When is
I'm
this
gonna shoot off my
you're gonna shoot off, yeah? Okay,
Yeah,
take it,
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Salam
Yeah,
alaikum.
yeah.
No problem.
Alright.
Take care.
One in essence?
Take care.
See you tomorrow.
No, what I'm saying is,
One in person.
I think,
So one in essence, three persons.
I think you should be Unitarian Christian at least because I think the Bible is
I
more
think you should be
consistent.
a Shia.
Wait, hang on. No,
Because according to you, you believe multiple
no,
gods.
hang on. Shia rejects Bukhari and Tirmidhi, right? I'm a
you should
Sunni.
reject them
My
because
point
they
is,
teach you about
do you know what?
multiple
Do you know why I
gods.
can never be a Shia?
Why not?
Because the Shia curses the Sahaba, and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala He blesses and He's pleased with the Sahaba.
They don't
So
curse
my
all the Sahaba,
my point
just
is,
a couple of them.
no, I'm saying to you.
Because they like Ali.
Wait,
Those are the Sahaba.
David. My point is to you. If I believe that a Unitarian Christian can bring up passages from the words of Jesus that somewhat makes him divine, I got no problem with that. Okay?
Okay.
But I don't agree when the Trinitarian Christians are trying to justify Trinity from the Bible.
So that is
From the
simply
words of
because-
Jesus.
That's simply because you're also a Unitarian. And you
No,
have the
I'm not
exact-
Unitarian.
You are Unitarian because you have the exact.
I don't
same
believe Jesus is
problem.
divine.
No, a Unitarian again is not simply a Christian sect. It is anybody who believes in a one-person God. Again, same thing.
No, I'm saying to you, but that's the difference. Tawheed.
Hold on.
No, Tawheed
Hold
is
on.
different.
In the same way that you tell me that you can hang around with a Unitarian, right? When they believe that certain things that Christ.
I never said hang around Unitarian. I'm saying
saying you
Unitarians.
agree.
I think
The
the
reason, wait, God. The
Okay,
reason
go
is
on.
you yourself are also a Unitarian, and you and the Unitarians have the same problem because you're denying things about Jesus Christ as being divine, or in your case, you're saying that Allah has these co-eternal attributes. That is the rationale why you believe in more than one God.
No.
Because you ascribe godly things to created things.
No, I'm saying to you.
I can trust you very
I never said to you I agree with the Unitarians. I'm saying
trust you very
I
simply.
believe the Unitarian Christians can present.
You're saying, okay,
Let me complete.
I like you because you bring up new points, right? But you're saying the same thing again. I already heard that point.
No, I'm saying to you,
Move on.
Unitarian is not the same as monotheism in my mind.
you can be a
No,
monotheist, like,
Unitarian. Look, if you speak to Will, yeah, from Speaker's Corner,
I have.
he believes Jesus is divine. In Islam, we don't believe Jesus is divine.
Well,
okay?
you have to.
So my point,
because
do you know what he says? He says Jesus is divine,
Where's
but
Christ
but
right
not
now?
but not equal to the Father.
Where's Isa right now?
He's in the heaven.
Next to Allah.
Huh?
Next to Allah, right?
But all the prophets will go to Jannah. Will go to paradise. Even other prophets, Joseph, Abraham, they're in the levels of heaven.
Which one of them was raised to Allah?
Was raised to Allah.
To Allah. So in the Quran.
So does that make him God? Does that make him divine?
Well, it paints divine imagery because now look at this, right? He's been raised there, right? And for the last 2,000 years, he hasn't eaten anything, but he's still alive as a human being in heaven. What is he eating?
But who sustains Jesus?
So he's being sustained by Allah.
didn't he depend upon Jesus to bring him up, to take him up to heaven?
Right. And
So he's dependent.
So
thank you.
But what's Allah feeding him?
Okay, Allah mentioned in the Quran.
Yep.
What about the shuhada, the martyrs?
Okay.
They are dead,
Yep.
but they are dead. You perceive them to be dead, but they're actually alive. Allah gives them provision.
Okay.
Okay, so my point is this.
Allah is feeding Isa.
But we can't comprehend how. So my point is this.
So then,
Allah subhanahu wa
what is being
ta'ala,
told
Allah
to-
subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah knows best how he takes care of Isa. But we know for sure that Jesus, peace be upon him, is not sustaining himself.
Okay.
Who is sustaining him?
So, according to you, he's being sustained by Allah.
Yeah, of course, but who sustains him?
But he's also in the presence of Allah, which no created thing can stand.
Hang on. Allah says in the Quran, yeah? Allah says in the Quran that the prophets are amongst the company of God. That's what he says in the Quran,
Does
right?
that literally mean that every prophet is above the arch with Allah?
No. No. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. It means special relationship.
Okay.
So
Isa, on the other hand, is above the arch with Allah. Now, I know.
No. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Second level.
You're wrong.
I know you heard these.
You're conflating between paradise and seven heavens.
Right, but you see, Isa was not raised to paradise. He was raised to Allah, and Allah is not in paradise.
Allah is in the heaven. Heaven is different from paradise, by the way.
I'm aware.
Okay, good. So my point is,
above them. So Isa is above them too.
no, Allah is above His creation. No one's with Allah
Isa is
physically.
with them.
No one's with Allah.
If Allah raises someone to
Allah,
heaven,
look,
above
can
creation,
I be honest with you? If Allah places them in a particular level of heaven, what's the problem with that?
That's not what. So see,
What's the problem with that?
That's what your hadith say. That's not what the Quran says.
We're not Quranists, by the way.
Yeah, but you see, like, if the Quran says something,
Hang on.
you
No.
should supersede what the hadith says.
If I bring up Unitarian arguments and you're Trinitarian,
Hold
you
on.
would say, why am I bringing up
Hold
Unitarian
on.
arguments?
But I brought up your literal authoritative scripture. I didn't bring up something the Shias believe.
Hang on.
This is
Hang on. According to whose understanding of the Quran?
Which one?
See, you don't know.
No, sorry.
I'm a Salafi,
Which
by the way.
one? Which one?
I'm a Salafi.
Which one? Oh, sorry. So you're
Because you
Athari.
don't.
That's fine.
No, I'm an Athari.
I said that just
Okay,
now.
sorry, so I thought you said Ashari.
No, Athari. I'm
My
aware.
apologies.
Okay, great. I think you guys are doing yourself a big disservice because if you're an Athari,
Yeah.
you believe in multiple gods. Unfortunately.
What kind of wait, hang on. What kind of conclusion is this?
Is there any distinction between Allah and His attributes?
Is there any
Distinction between Allah and His attributes?
what do you mean distinct?
Is there any differentiation between Allah and His attributes, or is Allah equal to His attributes and His attributes are equal to Him?
No, Allah always existed and He had all of these attributes for eternity. He always had these
So,
attributes.
so can we distinguish between Allah and His attributes or not?
No, you can't separate between that.
No, distinguish, not separate.
I don't get. Okay. Do you know the difference between name and attribute?
Name and attribute.
Yeah. Do you know the difference?
In the Islamic context.
Yes. Do you know even?
The
Do you know
attributes
that?
are given names.
Okay. Knowledge, is that a name?
It's an attribute.
But it's a name of Allah because He has attribute of knowledge.
It's given a name like the all-knowing, for example.
Yeah.
Right?
No. I'm asking you.
Yes.
Do you know the difference between asma wa sifat, names and attributes?
The attributes
So
are
not
simply-
all attributes are His names, but all of the names are from His attributes.
Very well. Either way, with the attributions.
Yes.
Okay. With the attributions.
Yes.
Are they all the same thing, or are they distinctive, like the fingers on the hand?
Okay. No, they're all distinctive. Meaning
Okay.
Allah is all knowing,
Is
Allah
the-
is all wise. They're not
okay.
the same.
Is
They're
the
not the same attribute.
distinction
It's,
a real distinction
Yeah.
or a virtual one? As in, to our minds, they're different. But in the essence of Allah, they're all the same thing.
No.
Or is there an actual
Good.
difference in another essence?
All of Allah's names and attributes point to one essence, which is Allah Himself.
Okay.
How's that?
But these attributes themselves, right? They point to one essence, but are they just definitely the same?
No, they
thing
have different.
perceived in
No.
the
We're not, no. I
themselves?
don't like to use the word distinct. It's different attributes.
Okay.
Otherwise, you're trying
essence of Allah is
to make me fall into divine simplicity. That's what you're trying to do.
That's why you should be a Shia.
No.
Because the essence of Allah is one,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then from the essence emanates.
No, I'm saying all of them. Oh, I know. That's Henotheism. That's what Zoroastrianism believes. They believe that the sun and from the rays of the sun is emanating. No, that's why Allah said, "Qul huwallahu ahad." You know what ahad means? Ahad. One of the meanings of ahad is one. No. Is one in essence. That's what it means. Not because in Hinduism, what they've done, Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva, the meanings is the creator. Brahma, the creator.
That's a triad.
No, I'm not talking about triad now.
But
I'm
that's
just
a triad.
I'm just talking about the meaning. Okay.
Okay.
Brahma, the creator. Vishnu, the sustainer. Shiva, the destroyer. These are not three gods. That's what Hindus have done. These are three names of one essence, which is God.
But they have distinctive and separate forms, for example.
No, not separate. No, you're not getting the point. This is what Hindus have done.
Okay.
Which is they made a separate God, the creator. They made a separate creator, the Vishnu. They made a separate creator.
For you,
separate, yeah.
with the single essence of Allah, how does it relate to His attributes?
Because all of his attributes is pointing to the same essence.
Okay, so they point to the same essence, sure.
Yes.
But then they're also distinct from each other.
Yeah, they're distinct. Like the meaning of knowledge is
Now-
different from the meaning of wisdom.
Awesome, right? Now, the actual attribute itself, is this distinction something that we human beings have in our minds? Because we can see knowledge and we can see wisdom, but it's not quite the same thing for us. Or for Allah Himself, are these distinctions real? Are these part of the realities of Allah?
It's both. Because from the human language, we can recognize.
It's real, it's distinct in a virtual.
No, I don't like to use virtual. What I'm saying is, I like your question. Basically, we as humans can recognize the difference between knowledge and wisdom. Okay, what divine simplicity does is knowledge and wisdom are one and the same.
Yes.
So what I'm saying is that you've already made the admission that you understand the difference between knowledge and wisdom. That's why attributes are multiple attributes.
Okay.
They're not same attributes.
Right, but I would say that the knowledge and wisdom of God comes from God.
I agree with
the
that.
knowledge and the wisdom of God is equal to God.
No, the knowledge, so here's the problem. The knowledge and wisdom, it depends which essence you're talking about. Are you talking about humans?
God.
We're talking about God, correct. So we're not caricaturing knowledge equal to the creation. If you can acknowledge that you have knowledge, you have wisdom, you can distinguish between knowledge and wisdom. Are you saying that there's another David? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no.
Or am I referring to the same David?
No, because my knowledge and my wisdom isn't equal to me. It's a component of me.
No.
But for God, it's equal to them.
Component. I don't even like to use component. What does even?
What you want? It's
I
a part of
don't. I don't
me.
even understand
It's
what
not
parts
me.
mean. If you mean parts, if you mean parts meaning taking one thing out, no, then I reject that.
Part means anything
Yeah.
that is less than the whole of a thing. If you have a pie and you cut a slice,
Yeah.
the slice is less than the whole of the pie, so it's a part of the pie.
So does that mean that if I take away, it's no longer a pie?
No, it's still a pie, but
Yeah.
now the pie is composed of parts.
Okay, so what's the? No, I don't. No, I reject that.
Which one?
No.
For the pie?
It depends. If you mean components in the sense that, like for example, you have building blocks. Yeah. For example, you are building. You take out one thing, the other. No, this is
But
kufr.
that's
I don't believe in
what
that.
you've done with
No,
the attributes.
no, that is intrinsic. Knowledge is intrinsic.
No,
It's abstract.
Okay.
It's abstract.
Yes. But it's also a part of a human
Let
being.
me explain to you, David. Let me explain to you one thing. This is how you can distinguish
What
between.
would happen if
One
a
second,
human
David.
being had no knowledge?
Now, David,
Will it be a rat?
here's the way that you can distinguish between attribute and creation. Okay, in terms of God, yeah. Anything that is tangible, is not an attribute of God. It's a creation of God. For example, the camera or trees. Okay, these are some. Wait, hang on. These are tangible. Okay, but when it comes to God's attributes, they're all abstract.
Okay. Anger is intangible.
It's abstract, yeah. Therefore it's God's attribute, but it's not His name.
Wait, God has an attribute of anger.
Yes, of course.
Is the attribute of anger equal to the whole of God?
Sorry,
Is the attribute of anger equal to the whole
it's
of
one
God?
of His characteristics.
Okay, what is anger? It's like a change in emotional state, right?
Yeah.
So Allah goes through changes in emotional states.
No, it means based upon God's wrath, meaning that so anger is a good thing.
Is Allah always angry?
What do you mean Allah is
Is
always
Allah
angry?
always angry?
Allah is angry at the hypocrites and at the disbelievers.
Always.
What do you mean always?
Is He consistently angry? Does Allah ever stop being
No,
angry?
He is angry to whom He wills.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's an eternal thing.
No. Do I believe he's got eternal attribute of anger? Yes. But whenever he wants to debate his anger, that's according to him.
Okay.
Just like for example, Allah. Just like for example, Allah is the creator. Okay. Now he wants to create whenever he wills, but he still has the eternal attribute of creation.
But you see how now what you've done is you basically said that Allah has parts.
No, I didn't say that.
No, but you have said that inevitably.
No, you want to make it. Because I never said Allah is composed of parts.
But Allah is not always angry. He's angry at the disbelievers.
Can you touch anger?
No, you can't.
So why are you saying composed?
Because anger is a change in emotional
No,
state.
what does composition mean?
Made up of things.
So, hang on.
Allah
hang
is
on.
made
Hang
up
on.
of anger and a number of
That's
things.
not composition.
Because anger doesn't equal Allah.
That's not composition.
It does. When you're made up of things.
No, a building is a composition.
Okay.
Okay.
But
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay.
All of God's
A building-
attributes. Wait, hang on. That's what I'm telling you. All of God's attributes are abstract. That's why the question of composed of parts doesn't even make sense.
the abstract to humans or the abstract to God himself?
No, attributes of God himself.
Oh, so God himself has abstract attributes.
Yeah. Can you wait? So can I ask you
So
this question?
you're not real.
You're not knowledge. Can you see knowledge?
I cannot see knowledge.
Good.
Does that mean that God...
But did God? Wait. My question is God? Did God always exist?
I would say he did.
Okay. Therefore, all of his attributes must be eternal.
So now you have multiple gods.
No, multiple attributes. Okay. Can we get the different definition of attribute?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sure. And it doesn't say multiple persons.
it's a
That's what you're.
description
No.
of-
Thank
of-
you. What? A separate person?
No, an attribute is like a description of a thing or a person.
I didn't ask you that. Is it a description of the same person or different person?
Is an attribute the distinction of a different or the same
Can
person?
I describe multiple attributes to the same thing, to the
Yes,
same
you can.
object?
Yes, you can.
So what's the problem when it comes to Allah?
Because
Allah,
he's
why?
eternal, and there's nothing eternal about God. So therefore, if God has eternal attributes...
So you don't believe God is eternal?
If God has eternal attributes, and the attributes don't equal to the whole of God,
No.
but are instant abstract parts of God,
Good.
then you have multiple
Good.
gods.
So let me clarify again. Allah has all of Allah's attributes are eternal, but
And then they are distinct. from
wait,
each
hang
other.
on. Yes.
And Allah himself. So
Me-
now you have Allah.
No, different. No.
and
No.
99
No. I know what you're trying. That's what Hinduism. Hindus do exactly the
that's
same.
what you guys do
No,
too.
but Hindus No. This is what Hinduism are doing. This is what
that's what
Hindu.
you guys are
Wait,
doing
hang
as
on. You are making an attribute to a separate God. That's what you're doing. And what I'm telling
If
you.
an attribute has
No,
the quality
let me
of God,
complete.
then
Can
it's
you have
God.
more than one name?
Sorry?
Can you have more than one name?
You can have more than one name.
Does that mean I'm describing three persons, or am I describing one person?
You're comparing me to God.
I'm
right?
asking you-
So
no.
God exists in
No.
an absolute sense.
Okay, if I say God is merciful, does that mean I'm comparing to humans?
So
How can we ever understand
I
God
would say-
if we don't? Wait,
so
hang on.
Like the Ashari would say, there's a likeliness in the mercy of God and in our mercy. Otherwise, if God was telling us through revelation that He's merciful, and we have something to compare the mercy to,
Hang on, that's not actually. Even atheists agree that there is a degree, because otherwise we can never connect.
Allah is
meaning,
unlike His
in the
creation,
human language.
so-
Meaning in the human
Oh,
language.
nominally only.
No. I'm saying God would only describe about Himself things that we have some sort of understanding. For example, God is merciful. But we cannot recognize God's mercy if we didn't have mercy in the first place.
Okay.
That's what Allah says in the Quran.
So the Quran
That's what Allah
is
says.
lying
That's what Allah
when
says.
it says that
What?
Allah is unlike His creation.
No,
because He's
no,
likely in
tamthil,
some way.
no. Meaning, not in, meaning, nothing like His creation. Meaning, doesn't resemble us.
Okay, where did you
Does that
get
make
the
sense?
word resemble or the idea of
Tashbih,
resemblance?
tashbih.
Tashbih means resemblance.
Resemblance, correct.
Okay.
So
now,
my point
in
now,
physical form
Right.
or in emotional state.
no,
Or in spirituality.
nothing similar.
Nothing.
But
Then that
no,
would
wait.
mean His
I can
mercy
understand where you're
and
coming
our
from.
mercy is the
No. Meaning, we cannot connect to Allah subhanahu. We cannot recognize Allah if He did not create based upon the things that we cannot understand. So it has to be based on. So, for example, if we didn't have mercy, and then God says God is all merciful, how would we be able to recognize God is all merciful?
Okay, so our
my
mercy
question,
has a likeness to Allah's mercy.
to a degree, but
Okay.
not absolute,
So
not
then that would
100%.
mean that verse in the Quran
This is not actually, by the way.
That verse in the Quran is wrong.
No.
Because Allah is like His creation in certain ways.
No. I'm saying, okay, if I say to you this camera, it has a lens, right? It has an eye.
It has a lens.
Is your eye similar to this eye?
Yes, it is.
Huh?
Yes, it is.
Similar in what
It's
sense?
the likeness.
In what sense?
It's the ability to perceive lights, to perceive objects,
Yeah.
to make sense of objects.
But does it have
depth of field.
So good. So you are explaining the function. So
Yes.
my point is not. But you don't have a pupil,
I do have a pupil.
a white eye. No, you have it. Sorry, you have black pupil and a white
And
iris.
it has a
But
lens.
this doesn't have it.
Well, it does to a degree. But
So wait, hang on.
cameras
So are you?
modeled after an
Wait,
eye.
hang on. Are you saying that
There's
this?
a similarity between the eye
But,
and the lens.
but
yes.
not in the absolute sense.
No, not absolutely.
Thank you.
No.
So that's the understanding
But-
of
but
Islam.
then-
This is
but
not
then-
even Ashadi.
Wait, but
Even
then-
Ashadis
but
believe in
then
that.
you cannot say that your eye is unlike a lens. You can't say that.
No,
Right?
no. Unlike his creation, meaning not identical.
No, that's not what that means.
No, meaning
Unlike him,
no,
there's
no,
no means
no,
by similarity.
no. You didn't understand. We have limited attribute. God is unlimited in his attribute. That's where we say it's unlike his
Unlimited
creation.
in number or in power?
In quality.
Unlimited
Because
quality.
attribute is a quality. Okay, so my point is,
What a quality of a
no,
thing?
I guarantee you, if you bring a child
Okay.
and you say, does this camera have an eye? Say yes. Does David have two eyes? Does he have an eye? Say yeah. I say, are they exactly the same? Say no.
No, but
it's
there's
just a
a
description.
similitude
No,
there.
but there's, no. Okay, do you
And
agree?
where-
can
where
I ask,
is that in
all right, can I
Islam?
ask you this question?
Between Allah and us.
Good. Can I ask you this question?
Go ahead.
Any existence, does it have to have some sort of form?
Not necessarily, no.
Non-existence. Describe to me non-existence.
You just asked me if any existence has to have a form.
Yeah, so I'm going by default. So describe to me non-existence.
The lack thereof, then, of form or
No.
any kind of.
Describe. I asked you describe non-existence.
I was going to describe it as the lack thereof of existence. There you go, lack of existence.
So that means
Yep.
you're saying non-existence is existence.
No, I'm saying non-existence.
Okay.
Is the
If
lack
I
of
s- okay,
existence.
let me make it very
So
simple. to you.
again-
Let me every existence.
You're
Wait,
not quite answering my points.
no, David. Every existence must have characteristics and attributes to it. Otherwise, if there's no attributes to it, then it's non-existence. So that's why I'm asking you. Describe non-existence.
The lack thereof of existence. That's my
That
answer.
means there's existence. What does it mean?
all right. So you're saying that because I have ascribed an attribute to non-existence, and therefore it exists.
I'm saying to you, basically,
So
describe
you,
nothing.
You said
Just tell me describe
I'm
nothing.
aware, but you said that every existence
Must
has
have some sort of
attributes.
as
And
attributes.
then you
Correct.
asked me to describe true non-existence.
Yeah.
And I gave you a description.
Yes.
And because I gave you a description, therefore you're saying that I am saying
It's an
that
existence.
non-existence exists.
Yes.
What does this have to do with what I asked you regarding to
Because
Allah's
what I'm
attributes?
saying is that you are critiquing Allah's attributes.
The attributes are eternal
No. When you say Allah is
and
unlike His
distinct,
creation,
like Him.
No. It means Allah.
you
No.
have 99
Let me complete.
or 100
No.
gods.
That's beyond tangent. I'm saying to you,
No, that's
when
also my
no,
point.
when we say Allah,
So show me that you don't have 100
no.
gods.
I'm saying Allah is unlike His creation, meaning not in His absolute sense. It means there is some degree of similarity. Otherwise,
Where does the Quran say that?
Huh?
For example? Where does the Quran say that?
that's under understanding. That's the
for example, we can see that.
okay, the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said Allah created Adam in His image.
Yes.
So the ulama, the
It's
scholar
in the
Imam
Bible.
Ghazali, he explained this. Imam Ghazali explained it means that He created us in a fashion
Yep.
where we can sort of connect to God, but doesn't mean it's identical. For example, do you understand my point?
The similarity between us and God, just making that clear.
No. What I'm saying to you, nothing. When we say unlike His creation, it means not identical. Meaning not identical. If I say this camera has an eye and you have an eye,
Okay.
there is some sort of similarity,
So
correct? In
so-
language.
so-
In language.
so
Do you agree with that?
non-identical, right, or absolute, means that there's a relative understanding.
No, but it's not identical.
Or relative relationship
No.
between us and Allah.
No. I'm saying to you, this camera that has an eye and
There
your
is a
eye,
relative similarity, yes.
there is. Thank you. Relative similarity.
So it's
But when we say
different-
unlike
it's
His
different between
creation,
us and Allah
it
too.
means absolute sense. If pick up any Athari book, you can read Imam al-Ghazali. I think
then
Ihya Ulumuddin.
that's
He explained
logical.
this. Huh?
That's logical then.
Thank you very much.
How can you be absolutely unlike your creation?
But I'm asking you,
and then
is the
compare
camera
yourself to
eye
yourself?
exactly the same as your
I
eye?
rate you relatively. So in that same sense,
Thank
you have
you.
to be relatively the same. Huh?
It's saying the principle of the camera.
Yeah, the principle, the description of the
original
eye.
version
See,
is
here's the
this
point.
eye.
How does
What
this
you're
help
doing,
you with
I
Allah's
know what
attributes?
you're doing is you want to define the eye, the human understanding of eye. That's the point. But you would never.
Is there an animal understanding
Wait,
of
hang
eye?
on. What is the eye?
It's an organ.
No.
Used for sight.
No. Then is that an organ?
It's based upon an organ.
So it's not an organ, is it? Thank you very much.
That's not an eye. That's a
Thank you.
lens.
Thank you very much. No, that's an eye.
It's a
It's
lens.
eye. A lens is an eye, bro.
No, it's not.
Bro, it's an eye.
Bro, it is.
It's not an eye.
But it's
Goodness me. Am I speaking to
An eye
a
is
brick wall?
An eye is an animal organ.
It's oh wait. Does the table have legs?
Yes.
Is
Compared
the,
to human
good.
beings.
Is the leg the same as the human leg?
There's a similarity.
No, I didn't ask you that.
Supports.
I asked you. That's your definition of
So,
leg.
because
Leg meaning someone who has limbs. Okay.
okay.
Now wait. He knows.
Good.
So I'm asking you.
Okay, Let's play this game.
Right. Good. So I'm asking you. If God created us in a way that we cannot relate to Him, right? Then we will never be able to recognize God.
Okay. So
In that sense,
does
there has
the
to be
table-
some degree of similarity.
Does the table have legs?
Yes.
Yes, but only from an anthropomorphic sense, in that human beings have legs that support them upright.
But Allah is nothing.
And
Allah is
so
not
a
human.
table-
Thank you.
And so a table has legs.
Yes.
In that it has strict vertical axis.
No, you
that
said-
support them.
No, your definition of leg, you're imposing
Vertically.
on the table. That's what
Now-
you did with the camera.
now,
Hang on. You
when
come.
you have a camera-
wait. No,
when
you.
you have a
Wait.
clock-
Hang
wait,
on. You come. No.
Hold
When
on.
I asked you,
When you have a
when I
clock
asked you, the camera
and
has an eye.
clock has hands.
Yes.
We're comparing the hands again anthropomorphically to human hands.
Why do you define
Now,
that? Wait. Hang on. When I
Without human beings,
why did you say the
the table wouldn't have legs and the clock wouldn't have hands?
Right, my
Because
point.
they're
Hang on.
anthropomorphic.
Wait, my point.
In that
No, that's not
sense,
anthropomorphic.
It is.
No.
It is.
Uh,
Because
Da-
you're comparing
David,
it to humans.
David,
Now,
David,
my
no,
closing, my
David,
closing.
David.
In that same
goodness me.
in that same way, when you have Allah and then you have His attributions, right? Are they similar to ours in the sense, or are they absolutely separate
From
to
the
us?
language perspective, it has to be in a way.
Awesome. Now tell me what Allah shin means.
Wait. The way How befits His Majesty.
No,
Allah knows best.
That
No, Allah knows best. I don't know.
That doesn't mean anything. Tell me what His shin means.
What?
Tell me what His shin means.
Saq.
Yes, tell
Shin.
me what that means. Yes.
Shin means
Tell
shin.
me what His shin means.
Because
my
What?
shin.
Definitely shin
it's a
is not a
tibia.
limb. Definitely shin is not made of a flesh.
Right.
Definitely shin is not a bone.
Okay.
How? Allah knows best. Now
So,
come back to my
wait.
point. No, come back to
Well,
my
you
point
see,
now.
now
This camera.
you're
Wait.
appealing to mystery.
No.
So why can I
That's
know
not
about
mystery.
Trinity?
That's not mystery.
It is mystery.
My point is this. You made the admission that table have legs.
Yes.
So I'm asking you.
Anthropomorphic.
No. So would you? No. Do you know what anthropomorphic means?
Yes.
What does it mean?
When you're comparing it to a human.
And does the table
human being.
does the table legs? Does it have flesh? Does it have bones?
No,
does it have
but
blood?
the
Thank you. So it's not.
similarity in that it holds
Thank
upright.
you very much. Allahu Akbar. He got the point now. He got the
I've
point now.
already said this multiple
Allah.
times.
So you agree?
Similarities.
I agree. There has to be degrees of similarity, but
Okay.
not identical.
I have already said this already, right?
Huh?
Now, so that means
No, you haven't answered my
Allah
question.
is
You haven't-
similar to
no,
His creation
you haven't
in a
answered-
relative sense.
But in
no.
reality, there's nothing in the world
That is like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Correct. Thank you.
So you can't use that as a point.
Thank you. Barakallah fi. That's a good point. So my point is that look, you've
I'm
understood.
sorry. Wait a second there. What just happened there?
It means in reality, look,
The
in
narrative of what you're saying.
Yeah.
I
Is that-
understand where you're coming
if
from.
are
but
you
can't-
Muslim by any chance?
But you can't say.
Are you a Muslim by any chance?
Oh no.
Okay, well, he's telling me that his book says that his God is unlike his creation, right? But then he's giving me examples about how his God is like creation.
okay, if I say
So-
unlike, it means you cannot
That's fine.
compare. When I say unlike,
It
it means comparable.
For him to create human being, for him to create human being, he would have to be outside of whatever the construct of a human being to
Sure,
create it.
right?
It's
But
just
then
like I've watched
is-
The Matrix.
I have.
Okay, so the architect,
Yes, is outside the
is
matrix.
outside of the matrix,
Now,
so
is
it
the
doesn't apply
architect
to him. So
similar?
he's right in what he's saying.
Thank you.
The architect similar in any capacity to the matrix?
No.
Not at all.
Even Imam Al-Ghazali mentioned this. Imam Al-Ghazali mentioned this.
Despite the fact that the architect bears the same form as those in the matrix.
No, nobody said same
remember
form.
that it was
Nobody
the
said that.
It's the interface. It's the interface. The interface is not what the architect
So
is.
even from the interface, the similarity between that and what's in the matrix.
No.
Yes.
No.
No. He is right. There has to be a degree. No. I agree with it. There has to be a degree of similarity. Otherwise, we
So-
can never connect. But
Okay.
it's not identical. It's not resembled.
I never said
This
identical.
camera does not resemble to your
I
eye.
made the arguments.
Thank
That's the
you.
issue.
So we agree.
We agree in that sense.
Thank
but
you.
That would mean that you believe that Allah is similar to human beings in a relative sense.
In the relative sense,
Just say
yes.
What? No.
No, not absolute sense. Not absolute sense. Otherwise, do you know why? Wait, hang on. That's based on the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. Allah created Adam from his image, in his image. What's the problem?
Image is
Look at
can't
why
say
did you
image,
did you have a look at explanation
How
Imam
can a spirit
Ghazali?
have an image?
Okay, every existence.
How can a spirit
Wait,
have an
wait,
image?
hang on. Every
We have on Salafi and Christianity,
every
but I can
every
tell you
every
what.
existence is entailed with characteristics and features. Non-existence does not have attributes. Can you describe to me non-existence?
Wait.
I think you've made a blunder there.
No.
Is a spirit.
Imam Ghazali mentioned this.
Don't worry,
I'm not even.
your,
This
your,
is not.
your
This
boys
is
will tell you about it.
no. This is what every Athari agrees.
if
But you
Allah-
don't know that. I'm a Salafi. I know.
I am aware of that hadith.
It means when
You're
I say Allah is unlike His creation, you cannot compare.
Okay.
Correct, yeah.
Now,
وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا
Nothing like
أَحَدٌ.
him.
There is nothing
Now-
comparable unto Him.
now, what is this similarity? This
I've already explained.
relative similarity between Allah and His creation.
I've already
What is it?
explained to you.
Mercy. So the attributes basically.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Relatively, yes.
Okay.
You got the point now,
Okay,
David.
fair enough. So,
By the way, this is not Ashari, by the way.
huh?
This is not Asharis don't say this.
That's what he did.
You did.
I said
Atharis even
Atharis.
believe in this.
I said Atharis.
Why don't you pick up? Why didn't you pick up Imam Ghazali's book? He
I
explains.
didn't make that arguments.
Huh?
I never said. Ashari
No,
don't
you
believe
are trying to impose. Oh, therefore, this is what Asharis believe. I'm an
I
Athari.
didn't say
I'm a
that.
Salafi,
I didn't say that.
and the Salafis explain like
I never
this.
said that.
Huh?
I didn't say any of that. Right? I didn't say that's what
You
you
did
believe.
say that.
I didn't say that.
My memory is very sharp.
It's very dull, actually.
No, it's actually very sharp.
Well, watch it again. and see
You
if I said
mentioned, oh, you.
Watch it
Wait,
tonight
hang
and
on,
see
hang
if I said
on.
it.
Oh, you made a blunder, the Atharis.
it.
No.
I said your Sunni boys will get you for that.
So,
that's what I
wait,
said.
which Sunni? Asharis claim the Sunnis. Which
Ah,
one? Which Sunni?
okay, your Asri boys will get you for
No,
that one.
I don't claim myself only Sunni.
Okay.
I am a Salafi.
Well
Do you know what Salafi means?
People who follow the Salafi, you're on the truth. and
No,
you're following the way of
no,
the
that's not the
Prophet
definition.
Muhammad.
See, you don't know.
That you're on the truth.
You don't know. Do you know what Salafi means? Salafi is one who follows the Quran, the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad
And the
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Sunnah.
No. Because
And
no,
Hadith.
hang on. Let me educate you on the Aqidah.
Okay,
Basics
go-
of Aqidah.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
introduction
go
to
ahead,
Aqidah.
go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
Every Muslim,
Every Muslim.
even Qadianis, they're not Muslims in reality.
Yes, they are.
They say.
They believe in Allah on the last day.
Do you consider Jehovah's Witness to be
I
Christians?
don't know.
Thank you.
But
So no, wait, hang on. Do you
They
consider
don't
more?
believe-
Wait,
they
hang
don't
on.
They don't believe
Hang on.
that Christ is God.
David.
While Qadianis believe that Allah is God.
David. Even Sufis will not consider Qadianis to be Muslims.
If they believe in the last day of Allah, then
Wait,
that's halas.
David,
They're
listen.
Muslims.
Let me give you a bit of introduction to Aqidah.
Go ahead.
Okay?
Well, I know what Aqidah is, but give me your Aqidah.
My Aqidah?
Yes, your Aqidah.
To follow the Quran,
the Hadith.
the authentic teachings of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam upon the understanding of the Sahaba, the companions,
Like I said
and the
before.
next two generations.
Like I said before.
Now, no companion of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam understood to mean when he says Allah is not comparing to him, therefore, you have the problem of, identical. This is your
Which
interpretation.
Sahaba understood it to be relative? Which Sahaba did that?
Huh?
Ibn Abbas, which one understood it to be relative? Which Sahaba?
This is Imam Ghazali, you mentioned this.
Ghazali, was he a Sahaba?
Do you know every Sahabi say, we affirm all of Allah's names and attributes
Yeah.
with the golden principle laid out in the Quran.
Right.
Laysa kamithlihi shay wa huwa as-sami'ul basir. There is nothing like unto him, and he's all hearing, all seeing.
But
Now,
you
my
see,
question to you is,
now
do you
you've gone
believe
back.
do you believe God is all hearing?
Now you've gone
Wait,
back
hang
to the
on.
original problem.
Hang on.
Where you just admitted
Yes.
that the Sahaba themselves are distinctly saying that there's an absolute sense in which Allah is unlike
They
His
never said that Allah's attributes are anthropomorphic. You are saying that.
No.
Yes, you are saying that.
You just said that they held the view that there was an absolute sense in which Allah was dissimilar to His creation.
No. Even from the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, Allah said Allah created Adam in his image.
Meaning what?
I've already explained to you. If you listen attentively,
That is the
it means
similarity in the attributes.
no, similarity in the sense we can connect to God, but not identical. God's mercy is not identical to our mercy.
So
That when I said Allah is unlike His creation, it means you cannot compare anything to Allah.
What do you mean?
Meaning we have mercy, Allah has mercy, but we cannot compare Allah's mercy to our mercy.
So how does Allah's image have to do with us being able to connect to Him?
Very
What
good.
does that mean?
All right, very good. Because anything that exists must have some sort of image, must have some sort of thing.
But the wind exists and that doesn't have an image.
Wait, hang on. But it's an attribute. It exists, right?
An attribute of what? Earth?
Wait, hang on. Attribute. Okay. Even the things that are abstract, it requires description. You agree with that?
Okay.
Yeah. For example, knowledge. What is knowledge?
Intellectual capacity.
Intellectual capacity. I disagree with you. Possessing facts and information. My point is this. Yeah. The question is, if I say to you, Describe to me nothing. How would you describe nothing to me?
Again, you've sort of gone back here.
No. I'm saying to you, I'm saying to you.
The problem remains that I'm strictly trying to understand this your weird relative
No,
and absolute sense.
no. Do you know why?
in
Because
which you relate to Allah.
no. We don't,
If the relative sense in which we relate to Allah is that, in which we are like Allah, is that we can relate to Him, how exactly does relation to Allah then mean
otherwise
that
we
are
can
like Him?
otherwise we can never recognize God in the first place.
Well,
If He created us in the fashion that we can never recognize God's attributes, then we can never recognize Him.
So essentially, with the five senses, we can recognize attributes.
Sorry, say that again.
With the five senses, we can
No,
recognize
Allah created our
attributes.
five senses,
Right.
but He created.
That's the manner in which we're able to recognize Him. Correct?
Yes. But
So why
yes,
can't the animals do
how
this?
can you connect with God?
Why can't the
Why
animals
do you
this?
believe God is all-knowing?
Sorry?
How would you understand God is knowing if you
Because-
don't have knowledge in the first place? If you
Because
don't know
God-
what knowledge means?
Because God knows Himself.
Wait, hang on.
God knows.
How would
himself.
you know that God knows Himself?
He's revealed that to us in Revelation.
Fantastic. Now,
So
if you,
because
good,
God knows
good.
Himself,
Now we're
therefore
getting to the
He
point.
knows all of creation, right?
Right.
Everything
Right.
past, all
That's why we
present.
need revelation to give us more information
I never
about
said we
God.
didn't,
Okay,
but I'm
good,
simply
good.
telling you
No,
that
I'm just saying
according
that.
to your interpretation
Yes.
of your revelation,
Yes.
you have Allah.
Does this
you
have-
have His attributes?
Look.
And the attributes are
Yeah.
not the same as Allah, and they're not equal to Allah. Instead, they are parts of
No,
Allah.
that is
So therefore,
no,
your God
no.
is made of parts,
No.
and you have a composite God. And if something is composite, then it can't be eternal.
No, I never said God's composed of parts.
But that
I
is
never said that.
ultimately- Okay, so
I never said that.
premise one: anything that is composed of parts is contingent.
I know why.
You disagree.
The reason why you bring up this because you know you cannot use the contingency argument. Because you believe that the Son is dependent upon the Father, and that's the reason why.
Economically
That's why. Wait, hang
That's
on.
the
Not
one I'm bringing
economically.
up. Yeah,
Economically.
in role,
Only.
only.
No. The reason why you're now imposing God's attributes, He's composed of parts.
Yes.
Is knowledge
So
composed
your
of
God
parts?
is composed
Is
of
knowledge
parts.
composed of parts?
It depends. What do you hold knowledge to be?
Oh my days.
For God in particular.
Look. You can use part wherever you like. I've already explained to you. If you mean part, meaning that you take one piece out and one piece. No, I reject that understanding.
Anything less than the whole. Anything less than the whole is a part. Anything.
Anything less than the whole.
The whole.
What does that mean? Give me an example.
Your leg is not you.
But that's composition.
Yes, exactly.
But I disagree with
in
that.
the same way, when you have, for example,
Right, so according to your
Allah
definition, I agree God has no parts. Khalas.
So you believe
Simple.
in divine
Simple.
simplicity?
No,
So
I don't.
God
No. Did you listen to me?
Okay.
According to your definition, I reject part. I don't even. Do you know in mereology there are many definitions of parts. So which parts are you talking about?
Anything less than the whole, simple as that.
Anything less than the whole.
Than the whole. So in the
So
same
what does
way-
it mean?
In the same way, if you believe, right,
I know you're using the fallacy composition.
you can
I
only
know you're using that.
You
Go
can
on.
only hold that either Allah is divinely simple or divinely complex. There is no other alternative.
I never. Now you're bringing up another argument.
No, it's the same one.
No.
It's the same one.
How do you understand when you are asking me parts? That's what I want to know.
Okay, simple as this.
This is your vocabulary.
Pick
This is not
any
my
attribute of
vocabulary.
Allah. Any attributes. Pick one.
Attribute does not mean parts.
Pick any
Attribute-
attribute.
no,
It doesn't- yeah, absolutely.
no.
An attribute does not mean a part. Absolutely.
Then thank you. So I've answered your
Wait,
question.
Wait. Pick
Thank you.
anyone. Pick anyone. Pick anyone.
Thank you very much.
Pick any attribute, please. Any attribute.
Attribute.
Yeah, anyone.
Face.
Face. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
fine.
Is Allah's face equal to Allah?
Is Allah's face equal to Allah?
Equal to Allah.
I don't understand.
Imagine Allah as this bubble.
No, I cannot imagine. No, I
Allah's
cannot
face.
imagine Allah. No.
Okay. So is
I don't know.
Is Allah's face
Walam-
equivalent
walam-
to the entirety of what Allah
Good.
is?
Walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. There is nothing equivalent to Him. Nothing comparable to Him.
Okay. So you're saying no.
We don't know.
We don't know.
On the day of
But
judgment,
I can.
don't say.
But I can. Wait. Hang on. I can negate. If you mean.
negativa.
If you mean.
Got it,
If you mean. If you mean
Okay.
that Allah has a flesh. He
No,
has a face.
that's not
Then
what
I
said.
reject that.
That's what I said.
Good.
I
Thank
told
you.
you to pick an attribute of Allah. You said his face, right? And I told you, okay, is his face equal to the whole of him? And you don't know.
I don't understand the question. This is
Is
philosophical.
Allah's face all that Allah is?
I don't think any 10-year-old kid can understand what you're
They
asking.
can get it.
What response did they give you?
Simple as this, I'll say if Allah is a pie,
It's just,
and you have
if
a
Allah
face-
is a pie.
Yeah, if Allah's
I
a
mean,
pie,
this is you're
simple.
insulting. You're insulting.
You said 10-year-old.
You're insulting.
You said 10-year-old. I would tell them if Allah is a pie, and you have his face, is the face equal to the whole pie or not?
I don't understand the question.
Is Allah's single
Allah-
attribute
Allah-
of face equal
Allah
to
is an
everything Allah
essence. Allah is the essence.
Okay, and is his face equal to his essence? Is his face equal
That's
to
not
the
saying that
intangible
I don't
essence?
worship the face. I worship Allah who has the face. That befits His Majesty.
Perfect.
Thank you. So what's the problem?
I don't worship Allah.
So now I got the point.
Human form.
That's it. I don't agree. You're thinking the human form.
Nope.
That's what you're
Nope.
thinking.
Nope.
Not
that.
Yeah, that's what you're
Simply
thinking.
admitted that Allah's face.
So I know what he's trying to say.
Is
He's
not
trying to say.
equal.
He's trying to say all of these 99 names.
Yep.
We are worshiping the face of Allah. We're worshiping the Allah, all knowing. Yes.
Not quite there.
That's what he's trying to do.
Not quite there.
But these are all description of one
Not
God,
quite
the
there.
same God.
Not quite there. Not
You're
quite
playing
there.
games with me, man.
No,
This is philosophy. This is
not quite
sophistry.
there. No,
Sophistry.
it's not sophistry.
It is sophistry.
It is not.
Wallahi, alhamdulillah for
You
Islam.
just admitted
You know,
on the
Christianity is heavily
So,
influenced.
Rohan,
Wait,
are you talking to me?
hang on. Christianity is heavily influenced by Greek philosophy.
Are we still
That's why
talking?
they have to use Greek philosophy as the comfort zone.
Are we still talking or not?
I'd like to ask you the question: when Jesus came as a human form, is the face composed of parts?
Yes, it is.
So he's dependent.
In the flesh, absolutely, sure thing.
So he's dependent.
Absolutely. In the
So your
flesh.
God is composed of parts.
In the flesh, absolutely.
So his God is dependent.
In the flesh.
So if the face is gone, there's no God.
So we fully hold.
Wow.
No, incorrect. In the flesh.
SubhanAllah. That's
So-
why they never use the contingency argument. Because they know in the Trinity, they have
That
to
is
say
not
that.
true.
No, you
That is
never
not
use the
true.
contingency. You always like to use the
Very
causal
well.
argument, the
We
first
will
causal
come back to
argument.
this. We'll come back to this in a
I've
second.
studied this. My point is this,
Great
yeah?
job.
My point is this.
Before you go,
Wait.
I'll simply say
Do you agree
is
that the sun
just now,
can the
that's
sun?
fine.
Wait,
I've grilled you quite a bit, right? But
No.
in closing,
David, I've already answered the
You
question.
just said that Allah's face is not equal to the whole of Allah.
I never said that.
You did say that. Meaning that Allah's face.
No,
is part
he's
of
trying.
Allah.
No.
Therefore, Allah is composed of parts, and anything composed of parts is contingent. So, from a philosophical sense, or from an ontological sense, even Allah can't be God.
Okay, let me bring it down to human level.
No, that's why you can move on to the other thing. But that's
Is your face David?
No,
Thank you.
it's part of me.
So,
So it's a part of me, in the same way that it's a part of Allah. So Allah has parts, so therefore it's contingent.
no. I'm using your human level.
And I am giving
I'm
you an
saying
answer.
to you, but-
My face is a part of me.
Wait.
Right? It's not the whole of me.
No.
So therefore, Allah's face is a part of him. not
No,
the whole
I'm
of
saying
him.
to
So he
you.
has parts
Okay,
of
let me
God.
make it easy. Is merciful David?
Is merciful, David?
Yeah.
Well, no, merciful as a concept isn't me, right? But I might have the attributes of mercy in that I don't, start killing people for no apparent reason.
So do you know
But it's
that
still a
this
part
is
of
why
the whole of it.
this is why, with all due respect, this is why you need to look into Asma wa Sifat, the names and attributes. This is why
Yeah, but
it's very
you haven't
important.
been able to
Wait.
tell me-
My point is this. Wait. My point is this. I'm saying to you, all of Allah's, all of the attributes described is describing the same essence.
Okay.
Is that very clear?
Right. But are these descriptions, right, are they describing parts of the essence or the entirety of the essence? So,
The entirety of the essence.
okay. So, just to clarify, Allah's mercy, His essence. Allah's knowledge, His essence.
No.
But you just said it was describing the same thing.
No. There are
Different between
wait.
essence and
There are
attribute.
there are three different types of understanding of Allah's sifat. Dhatiyas.
Let's go with the one
Sifat al-Dhatiyat.
where
Wait.
describing the essence.
No. Sifat al-Dhatiyat. Yeah. Sifat al-Dhatiyat meaning intrinsic attributes. Okay. For example, knowledge, wisdom. Okay. These are
Are
intrinsic.
these equal
Wait,
to the whole of Allah's
I don't
essence?
understand the question.
Is knowledge? Can you swap Allah's essence and Allah's knowledge?
Who thinks
out
like
for
that?
each
Who
other?
thinks like that?
Huh?
David, can I ask you? Who thinks like this?
So, it's this simple. Like I've told you before, parts are less than the whole of a
No.
thing.
Who thinks like this?
Somebody who can go through a single cell of
This is
logical
like a
arguments.
professor.
No, listen.
No,
No, not at all.
I know
No.
it's sophistry. It's sophistry.
It's not
I
sophistry.
know.
It's not sophistry. Right? Humanity
Yeah.
has been imbued with logical reasoning by God. That is an example, for instance, in how we're made in God's image. With logical reasoning, we can recognize patterns in the
I'm
world.
saying to you,
Therefore,
I'm saying to you,
if we receive a
I'm-
revelation
no,
like you guys have,
what you're doing.
that apparently
no,
Allah has
wait,
attributes that are equal to His
No,
essence.
what you're doing is no.
Then we have to ask ourselves: are these attributes the exact same thing as His essence, or are they parts of His essence?
David, I don't agree with your language. Because I'm not in.
Then
Wait,
tell me
my
very
point.
clearly,
I
are
did.
these attributes-
Do you know how many times I mentioned? I said all
keep
of.
changing
I
your
said
position.
all of Allah's attributes
Are describing His essence,
are
but
no describing this the same essence. Yes.
Yes. Okay. I've heard that.
Yes.
I have heard that.
Yes.
Now.
Finish.
No. It's a problem. There's more than one of them. There's 99 plus of them. Why do 99 attributes point towards one essence? Why?
What's the difference between attribute and person?
So an attribute. So now, do you mean in a Greek or in English?
All this time you're understanding philosophically. Now you're asking, what do you mean, Greek or normal understanding? Thank you. He's even conceding his understanding is out. Nobody understands what he's saying.
It depends, right? If it's in English, I can say a person is an individual.
What am I speaking then? Am I speaking in Greek? Am I speaking in Bangla? What am I speaking?
English, I can tell you that a person.
David, this is absolutely atrocious.
An individual.
David, this is
an attribute is like a descriptor.
David, I understand. Wait, David, I understand that there is a logical problem of Trinity, which your comfort zone is philosophy.
There's a logical problem of Tawheed.
Hang on.
Which is this?
No, actually,
How
no.
can you have one God with 99 attributes, but the attributes don't equal the God? They are distinct from Him, but not separate.
Attribute is just the characteristic of the same thing.
Okay, but then
I mean, how simple is that? Look, he's mercy. Look, he has mercy. Okay. He has kindness, but I'm not describing him, am I?
But he's a composed.
I'm not describing him, am I?
But these are both composed, created things.
Okay.
Creatures, sorry.
Right. Do you know why?
Allah isn't one of those.
But this is what I'm saying to you.
So why does Allah have the exact same line of reasoning as a composed created
thing? So David,
thing?
what you have done is you have fallen into tashbih, meaning resembling your understanding composed of parts. You are giving that human understanding to God.
I'm not
wait. I'm saying, yeah, that whenever we say that, wait, hang on. Whenever you say that Allah has face and hands, therefore He's composed the parts. Because wait.
No, that's not what I said.
No,
I didn't even talk about the face.
No.
The attributes
I give the example of face, okay. And then you critiqued. Okay. So my point is, whenever you explain about Allah, okay, there's a golden principle laid out. Laysa kamithlihi shay. There is nothing like Him. Wa huwa as-sami'ul basir.
Like him
1 second. 1 second.
So that's a lie then.
And He's all hearing, all seeing. Okay. Yes, we affirm that Allah has a face. We affirm that Allah has eyes. We affirm that Allah has shit. However, we are going under the framework, the golden principle, that wherever you compare to God's attribute, that's not attribute of God. So for example, you are comparing the human understanding of face to the understanding of God's face.
That's not what I said.
Yes.
I asked you if Allah's face was equal to Him. That's what I said.
So you're using about the composition, the fallacy composition.
No, it's not fallacy.
Okay, what is
I am making an argument about Allah's composition.
Look, the thing is, I cannot even answer the question because I don't even understand what you're trying to say.
Is Allah's face equal to the whole of Allah?
I don't understand the question. Wa alaikum salam.
Thank you for showing the right face.
Yeah, no problem. May Allah guide us.
You can say that, for example, 1 equals 1. Right?
But
one has an exact transposition
but
to 1.
David, okay, how would you answer?
Huh?
How would you answer?
Amen. Okay, so I would tell you that we would say that the attributions of God that are described in the religious texts in the Bible, this all points to the exact same divine essence in that every attribute mentioned of God is equal to God. God's love is directly equal to God. God's mercy is equal to God. Why? Because these things exist for us abstractly, where out of God's love, which 1 John 5:7 tells us, out of God's love, which is God's very existence, we perceive different things of God, from His wrath to God's jealousy, to God's anger, to God's mercy, to be distinctive things, but these are not distinctive things in reality. They're only abstractly distinct for us.
So you're describing God's attribute as a separate person. That's what you're doing.
No.
Now I understand. You are. You said God's mercy is equal to God.
Yes.
Okay. What is the implication of that? Does that mean 2 persons?
Nope.
So you're still referring to the same God?
Yep.
So I'm just wasting my time all this time.
No. See.
So all this time I'm just wasting my time.
Keep it civil as
Hold on now.
You just wasted my time, David.
I have not.
So you're describing a different person. You're describing the same person.
I am telling you that.
Oh my goodness.
Listen very carefully. I am telling you that in my God there are no parts, but in your God there are parts.
In your Bible it mentions God as hand.
Okay.
How do you explain that?
Analogically. If it's not talking about the incarnation, it's an analogical predication. In the same way that we describe tables as having legs. So in that sense, we are comparing...
Is the Father human?
Sorry?
Is the Father human?
God isn't a human in general.
So how is He equal? How is the Son equal to God, the Father then?
That's fine. So
I'm going by your understanding.
Don't worry.
God's human form is equal to God.
Wait, Rohan. I have grilled you on your God's composition quite a bit. But the takeaway here is simple. Your God has parts because His attributes
I know, I don't agree with that.
Equal to Him.
I don't agree with that.
Please, Christianity.
I don't need to adopt your philosophical conception
That's
to
the
my
conclusion
belief.
you've come to.
No, I don't. I never said that.
Do you
I never came
think
to that
Allah's
conclusion.
face is equivalent to Allah? You said no.
I don't understand.
Equivalence.
I don't understand what the question means.
Okay, the question means that all that Allah is his face equal to all that he is? The answer is no for you.
So you say Allah is his face?
Yeah, okay, yeah. So is Allah his face? Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, I disagree with that vocabulary.
Then your
No,
God
no, no, no,
is
no,
made
no, no,
of parts.
no, 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 no. No, it means Allah. It's a characteristic. It's an attribute. It's a quality.
It's a part of him.
Okay.
'Cause that
No,
equals a whole
okay,
lot.
attribute does not mean part. I mean, look. Let's go to definition.
Attribute doesn't mean part.
No, no, no.
Allah has attributes
Thank you,
that
thank you.
are
So
parts of him.
that's so let's
Attributes are descriptions.
let's
of a thing.
yeah. So let's
I never said they were parts, but I said that Allah's attributes are parts
no,
of him.
no. You're just contradicting yourself. You said that Allah is His face.
Yeah,
that
look,
vocabulary, I
didn't
disagree
say-
with that.
I didn't say.
No,
I asked you, is he?
no. I asked you, is that your understanding? Allah is His face.
No, I was clear. So you told me that every time I kept telling you that Allah is Allah's face equal to the whole of Allah. So you say you didn't get it, and then you asked me, was I asking if Allah was His face? And yes, that definition is a good way of describing what I'm trying to get to you.
But I'm saying to you, your understanding of composition, you're equivocating to God's attributes of face and hands, and I reject that.
But you
because He's
have
not made
to.
up of flesh. He's not made up of bones.
You don't.
We
have
don't know.
to, but
I don't, because you know why? You know what? You know what? You know what, David?
worship a God that you don't know.
David. The reason why is because we only affirm Allah's attributes.
Yes, via negativa. I know about this, yes.
So you know this discussion.
You affirm what it is
hang on.
and deny what He said he is.
Hang on. You know what you're doing when you're using composed apart? You're imagining God like our form.
Well, that's
when
what
you
you're describing.
when you understand that's not what we meant.
No, that is what you guys.
No,
you Anthropomorphism
no,
and you salafis. That's
no,
what you guys mean.
no,
right? But we don't.
That's a
believe
lie.
that.
That's a lie, David.
That's what you guys mean.
I know.
And you've already said
David,
that Allah's face is on the whole of Allah.
No, David. My point is this, yeah. First of all, this type of language, I guarantee you, no average person can ever understand.
Who gave us language?
Wait, hang on. God is giving us language.
Okay, so God gave us something.
However, you're using sophistry.
I am not using sophistry.
You are.
I am using composition here.
No, you're using fallacy composition. So
It's
my
not a
point.
fallacy composition.
My point is this. Look.
It's a composition.
One thing.
If something is composed, it can't be God.
Look, I'm saying to you, anything that you liken to the creation has denied the attribute of God.
That's not what I'm telling you.
No, I'm telling you.
I am talking to you about the revealed.
Okay, why are you so
attributes of
concerned
God.
about this?
Because you are worshipping effectively a piece of Lego.
That's the
Allah is made up of things,
that is the issue.
And as a result, you're not
That is
worshiping
the
a
issue.
robot,
That is the
you're
issue.
worshiping a God that's created.
That is the issue.
So I say
wait, hang on.
Christian God,
That is the issue.
the triune God.
That is the issue. Every Muslim, even Ashley, would disagree with you.
Well,
I guarantee you.
The Asheris might.
Even
because
Ashley, no, wait, hang on. Even Ashley would disagree
the
with
Asheris
your
might,
explanation.
But you guys won't.
Even Ashley would disagree
But
with
the
you.
problem with the Asheris is that the Asheris would say that the attributes of God are co-eternal, which is a problem.
No, that's
Yes.
that's not Asheris. Asheris believe in something called that some of them don't understand the meaning of God's attributes. Like, for example, they don't understand what knowledge means.
I'm
They don't
not talking
understand.
about the meaning. I'm talking about the way that they will describe the relation
No.
of the attributes
No.
to
What
God.
I'm saying to you,
They
your
will talk
language.
about co-eternal
No. When you
attributes.
said that's the reason why I wanted you to understand. What did you mean by composed of parts? And
Made
then
up of things.
No. Then you gave an
that are
example.
less than the
No,
whole of them.
but then you said piece of Lego. What did I say right at the beginning?
What thing exactly? You said many things at the beginning.
I said I reject that understanding.
Okay, but that's effectively what you've come to.
A face is an attribute.
But
I don't
it's
know
not
how,
the whole of Allah.
but I can negate something about Allah's face.
Yes, via
Allah's face,
negativa. I have heard this already.
Allah's face is
Do you
not.
know what via
Wait, hang
negativa
on.
is?
Allah's face is not made up of flesh, bones,
I didn't say
two
that.
eyes like
I
us.
didn't say that.
Fantastic.
I didn't say that. But I am asking
So
you
that
still, I am
composed
still
apart
asking
doesn't
you,
come in the equation.
No, I'm still asking you this, right? Whatever Allah's face is it equal to the whole of Allah?
I don't
That's
understand the
part.
question.
Is Allah His face?
Okay, stop. Okay,
The
are you
answer
saying
is no.
Allah is His face?
Okay, so I would say that if you were smart, you'd say yes.
No. Did you say Allah is His face? Is that what you're trying to say?
Is Allah His
No,
face?
no,
Question
no.
mark at the end.
No. That's an attribute of God.
Okay.
That's a description of Allah.
So now you have come to the conclusion that Allah's attributes are not equal to Him.
Oh my goodness
They
me.
are parts of Him.
No, it
because they
is
are less than
no,
the whole of
it
what
is
He
description of the same Essence.
But the problem is that the essence is composed of parts
Oh, goodness
because
me.
none of the descriptions equal the entirety of the essence.
Because your understanding composed of parts, you're equating the human form to Allah. And that's where we Muslims telling you,
Okay.
no, we don't
So,
do that.
Wait. Let's see. Are these attributes of God? I've told you, we can move on to Christianity if you want to, but you're still stuck on this. I've told you. Are these attributes distinct? As in, are they the exact same? So in the essence of Allah, is His mercy and His anger exactly the same in the essence of Allah? Or are they two different things?
No, two different attributes
Okay.
that affirms the same essence.
Okay, but the mercy and the anger aren't the same thing. There's like a
No, they're not the same. They're not the same.
Real distinction
Yeah,
between the two.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the problem there is that there are now 99 plus things that have a real distinction that aren't each other, that all point to one essence. But then they are not equivalent to the essence, so therefore they are parts of the essence as they are less than the whole of the essence.
Can I be honest with
That's
you? Can I be honest with you, David?
Please
Yeah.
be.
This argument of composition.
That's not a true God.
Wait, hang on. Okay, so let me ask you this question then.
Okay. Come to my side.
If there is no description of God
Yes.
at all,
Yes.
would God exist?
I would say yes. Still.
Very good.
Yeah. I see. Yes.
So you just explained to me non-existence.
Huh?
You just explained to me that God doesn't exist.
You said a description of
So
God.
is it? So hang on. Is God like a force?
Huh?
Is God like a force?
Like a force.
Yeah. Is he like a force?
God is existence.
Like just floating, just an idea?
God is existence itself.
I didn't ask you that. I asked you, is God just an idea?
No.
So
I'm a
give
theist.
me description of God.
God is existence itself.
No, I'm asking you now. Give me attributes of God.
Sure thing. God's eternality.
It is what?
Eternality. God's omnipotence. God's omniscience. God's omnibenevolence.
So let me ask you this question.
Let me hear it.
Can power itself exist?
Can without God?
I didn't ask you without God. I'm just saying
Well,
power.
no, without God.
Now I got you. Does
No, without
power?
God.
Wait, huh?
No, without God.
Not without God.
Yeah.
So he's composed of parts.
No, it's not.
There you go. Do you see the problem?
Where-
Do you see the problem? That's
so-
exactly what I'm saying.
So you asked me a question.
Thank you, David. I got you. Thank
Wait,
you.
no,
I got you.